All right, everybody, what is going on? It is the Crypto Boys back for another great video. We have got a little bit different video for you today. We know in the bear market, we've said it a million times, Joe and I just repeat ourselves. It's almost annoying that you've got to be watching crypto YouTube right now. This is the time to gather your information, to figure out where this market's going to go, what you should be doing with your money, at least get ideas, because you are 100% responsible for your portfolio, your money, and what you're going to do going forward. So what we're going to give you today is the top 5 crypto YouTube channels you need to be watching right now, and actually the crypto channels that we watch the most. They are the exact same. So stay with us, guys. We're going to get it going.
So we're going to go through the top 5 like Colin was just saying. 5 would be the least watched that we do watch right now. 1 is going to be the most watched that the two of us watch all the time. And we want to know, if we miss any, which channels are you guys watching? Which channel is the most impactful to you guys, and how are you learning?
We do want to add as well that these aren't the only channels we watch. These are just the top 5 that we watch. So it's not like we don't know other YouTubers that we watch out there, but these are definitely going to be the top 5 time hours we spend into other people's channels.
And the last thing we want to say is that we have no affiliation with any of these 5 channels. We've crossed paths with maybe one of them, but for the most part, we really just want to learn from them, and we think that they are channels that you guys should be watching as well. All right, guys, the least watched of our top 5 is going to be BitBoy. Everyone knows who BitBoy is. He has 1.45 million subscribers, which is a ton of subscribers. I still watch him pretty frequently. Colin doesn't really watch him as much. We'll go over that in a second as of why. But for the most part, the reason I like BitBoy is because he has a very consistent stream, a live stream that he does every single day. There's 2 of them that he posts every single day. And the morning one is very strategic and very well written out, that if you want to skip through it, you know exactly where to go, and he gives you great information.
Those are all great points, and honestly, I want to take nothing from BitBoy because I don't watch him anymore, and obviously his channel is absolutely massive, probably the second biggest in crypto, but he was a lot more relatable when we first started, and when I first started into crypto. And why that is I thought he just was a normal one of us, and then he got so big, and maybe this was just caught him on a bad day, so I understand that. But I remember one of his streams, he's like, I've got 36 million in my account, or in my crypto account right now, and if it all goes to zero, I'll be just fine, but for you guys. And I was like, that didn't really sit well with me, and I'm not judging him just based off of that, but it just didn't sit well for me, so I don't watch him as much anymore. But he has done a lot on his own. He has worked his butt off from the beginning until he is right now, and I will give him all the respect in the world for that.
Number 4 on the list, one you may not have heard of, is Bryce Scanlon. Definitely a diamond in the rough. This man has been grinding. We were about the exact same level at about 1,000 subscribers.
About 1,000, yeah. We were just under.
Yes, we were just under 1,000 subscribers. He was just over. We thought we were going to catch him, you know, this guy doing all this stuff by himself. But he has been rocking, man. He puts out great videos, and he's well over 3,000 subscribers now. If you guys don't watch him, he's awesome. Really, it's teleprompted very well. He reads straight off of the information, which is kind of what we want.
He does a very good job at not wasting any time. He doesn't give too many crazy opinions. There's not too many jokes or anything like that. But if you want facts and you want someone that loves the crypto space, that knows the crypto space, Bryce Scanlon is someone that's probably going to run up the YouTube charts, because he really does a very good job of condensing that information, also it's easier for you to understand and quicker, even though he does use a lot of big words that half the time I don't understand.
Very big words. Sometimes it's almost like I don't even know what he just said, but the information's good.
All right, guys, now we're getting into our podium spots, and honestly, 1, 2, and 3, we probably watch the most by far. Let's just be honest. The third one we watch the most of in our top 5 is going to be digital asset news. Rob is the man. He is always just cool, calm, and collected. I've been watching him since the first video I watched. Actually, one of my buddies, Tanner, told us to watch it, was of Rob and digital asset news, and he didn't have anything in Puerto Rico. He was still down in Texas. The thing I like most about Rob is that he tells people to invest in other things. He's not crazy about anything. He DCAs every single day. He wants you to become rich. He does it on his own time. I truly feel like he loves his audience and the people he suggests to, and he's been there. He's done that. He's done a lot of different things in his life. He's already retired. So digital asset news has got to make the list.
One thing to add too is he is super relatable. I mean, the dude's just chilling in his house. You know, he's drinking his water as he's going through the stream. The stream is always really, really good content. awesome content because he knows the space so well. He does awesome collaborations too with a lot of big people, which always keeps his channel very interesting.
He started with the crappy the iPhone cord too. I'm like, dude, you have like 200,000 subs and you got the iPhone cord, man.
He upgraded.
But now he's got Shure mics.
That's right.
So yeah, Rob's a great channel. If you guys really want to learn more and you want to feel more comfortable in the crypto space, that is a channel you should absolutely subscribe to. And you just know all the channels we talk about today will be in the description below. So you can click on those at your own will.
All right, guys, moving on to number 2. The silver medal will go to Cheeky Crypto. Cheeky Crypto is a solid channel. The reason why we watch them so much is because they're extremely relatable. I mean, they're just like nice people, really nice people that happen to be damn good at TA, really good at TA and crypto. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I like the A, B, C, D, E, F, G wave as much as the next guy.
It's hard to follow sometimes.
Sometimes hard to follow, but man, they are on it. I can trust what they are saying because they're down to earth. And also, they find the diamonds in the rough. They are not scared to tell you, hey, we just found this project, this so-and-so MTV or Sologenic or whatever, or Harmony. They love to talk about those diamonds in the rough, knowing they could potentially 100x.
Full disclosure, this is the channel we've crossed paths with. We've actually never done any collabs or anything with them. Hopefully that happens one day. We just like to watch them because their information, the way they present their information is top notch. They really do care about you. I don't know if there's another set of YouTubers that care more about their followers than Cheeky Crypto. They literally work day and night. We even asked them, we're like, do you guys sleep? Like, is there such thing as sleep? I don't think they work out like Joe and I do because they're always doing crypto. The way their ability is to find diamonds in the rough before anything else happens is really one of the reasons why we watch Cheeky Crypto so much, and just their trustworthiness. You cannot always find that on YouTube, but if we're going to suggest someone they're going to be trustworthy, and Cheeky Crypto is definitely that channel.
The last thing we're going to say about Cheeky Crypto, guys, their thumbnails are unbelievable. They are the best in the business with thumbnails. I mean, they got to be spending hours or something, or they got a dude that does all the thumbnails, but their thumbnails are unbelievable. So, I mean, that right there makes me want to click on it, and I stay for the whole video every time.
We are officially have arrived at number 1. Do we have an emoji or something that we can put down with like sparklers and stuff? Okay. That's what we'll do. We'll edit that in there. But number 1 for us is none other than Cryptos Are Us. We are George. That's what we are. We're George. We're all George. Are we all George? I don't know.
We're all George.
But this is the reason why we watch this guy so much, his positivity. He always shines a light when it's dark. He doesn't care if crypto goes up tomorrow or if crypto goes up in 10 years, and he will literally tell you that. He's just going to show you the positive points that are happening in Bitcoin, and it's not like he's running away from the negative because he'll show you what's going on actually in the market. But what George does better than everybody else is that he finds the real world application of what's going on in all the markets and all the sectors and relates it back to crypto. He does it better than everybody else. This man somehow keeps the engagement up. He somehow finds a way to really talk to you. That's why his live streams go so well. And honestly, the amount of hours he puts in, I don't know what he does on the side. I don't know if he has a family. I don't know any of that stuff. The amount of hours he puts in to do 3 live streams a day is absolutely ludicrous.
One of the things that I love about him most is that he takes the subjective matter, like BitBoy, for example, always saying like, this is going to run, this is going to be huge, this is going to be big, and combines them with the objective matter of like, here's my charts as to why I think this is possible. You guys, you know, digest it and do whatever you want with this information, but he always has a lot of charts and information and on-chain analytics that back it up.
Finally, why we are George is number 1. Can we say we are George? But that's what we're going to say, is because, listen, the crypto boys have a rule. We've had this rule since before we started competing 10 years ago together in the CrossFit Games. And that is, if we can't trust you enough to sit down face to face and have a drink with you, then we're never, ever going to be able to trust you enough to be able to suggest your YouTube channel or work out with you in that sense. So We Are George seems like the guy that you could sit next to, have a drink with, talk with, and he could be absolutely legit and completely relatable. So that is also why he's number 1 in our book.
And we know that YouTube is a massive space. There are many, many YouTubers that we missed. We know there's tons of them. We watch more. We want to know what you guys think. Who are your top 5 that you think, well, hey, Crypto Boys, why are you guys not watching them? Because they are the best. They are the greatest. We need to watch them more. That's what we want you to comment below. If you've made it this far in the video, make sure that you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Crypto Boys always say, hey, we will earn your subscription at some point. And as always, thanks for rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube. We're out.